Hey guys, what's up? Back with another video. It's after some time that I've brought you guys a new video. Today it's going to be something related to a tool that I built. Yeah, I just worked on a project with a HR agency, and it was just some small work with editing, and she was like super cool. Um, and since I was into AI, I was like, what problems do we have that I can kind of automate and help you guys with? Right? So um, she sent me a bunch of stuff, and one of those stuffs were like analyzing CVs or what we call biodatas of candidates. So what they usually do is they have to go through like 50 CVs and check out who's like matching and who is not, and then have a screening call with them and do a bunch of stuff before they send out the best, the cream of the applications to the clients, right? So I thought, what if you could analyze a series and also give them analyze the series and also what's that? Uh, Analyze and also rank them, rate them using AI, right? So that's why I have kind of built over here. So I'll just get started. We have two things. One is a folder that has all the CVs. They should have the CVs in a document format or a PDF, either way it works. And it should be publicly available. Same goes for the Google Sheet, which will be used for the analysis. And yeah, just copy the link, paste it over here, then copy this, paste it over here. As you can see, the ID is the one that's actually needed. So you'll have to double check whether the ID is correct, because see, it's there, right? And then the job description. So we definitely have to have the job description. And what I'll do is I'll go into AI and just generate a job description for a data scientist, right? So here we go, copy this, and I'll start analyzing. So what happens is the AI first would, or the tool first would take the CVs, analyze them, and it would give them like an overall score of um, the CV, right? So this is like an algorithm based scoring, and they'll have the I'll start from the first, right? So the tool analyzes the CVs and breaks them down into different columns based on the skills, experience, and all this stuff. Just it would give like a summary of what the CV is, right? Starting from the name of the participant to the summary of the skills and experience they have. And then what would happen is it would take the what's that? The job description and try to balance it out with what the CV has. So I have created this score. So what happens is we are going to give 35% of weight to the required skills, 25% for experience, 15% for preferred skills, 10% for education, 10% for project experience, and 5% for career stability. So this is how the algorithm measures the first part of the rankings, right? So we are just taking the summary and ranking them. And then there is also something called the expert ratings. So what expert ratings does is that it gives a more holistic qualitative evaluation that considers the what's that considers the factors that the algorithm might miss. So let's think, like, contextual understanding. The LLM or the AI can better interpret the nuances of the experience descriptions beyond simple keyword matching, right? So that's what AI is for, right? Quality versus quantity. The algorithm counts the skills present, while the LLM evaluates the depth and relevance of those skills to the job. Then soft skills assessment. the LLM can identify communication skills, cultural fit, and other soft factors from the way they have um, where they have done the CV, right? And career narrative, the LLM can evaluate the overall career story and the coherence. Red flags, the LLM might identify inconsistencies or potential issues that a rule-based system would miss. So just to give an example, the candidate could have actually was that the candidate could have all the required technical skills but show poor communication ability in their CV. But someone with a fewer exact skill matches but highly relevant experience and excellent soft skills might get a strong expert recommendation despite the lower algorithm score. So this is actually done. Let's go through the sheet, but before that I have to tell you these two are AI generated, and before anything, this is a data scientist role, right? So she is actually uh, in the realm of what's that? So she's in the realm of analyzing, like statistical analyzing, machine learning, data visualization, all those stuff. So she actually has some good experience, I would say. Uh, but compared to this person, they are aspiring data scientists. So their main role is like he's a BA, like a business analyst. They have like data analytical tool skills, but they are not the match. So let's see what the tool has said. So we have CV results, we have the email, phone, education, experience, everything is extracted, skills as well, even the languages, English, Spanish, certification, summary. So actually the first CV, right, they have a higher score because they have good skills, experience and everything, and we have expert ratings. So we have some columns that says that gives an idea of the strengths the candidate has, areas of improvement, and hiring recommendations, and also the justification. So the hiring manager can go through this and kind of see what they have to. And before this video, I tested it out with a bunch of CVs for a bunch of job descriptions, and in some instances some people had higher like scores, but lower recommendations, and mainly because of the job description and what it had, right? So as I mentioned earlier, this expert rating gives an idea of uh, the actual like job role versus the candidate. So if the job requires a specific skill and if the candidate has that experience, then they are going to kind of consider this candidate more than someone who has a lot of experience, but no specific experience. So yeah, so I think it's a pretty cool tool. We are kind of implementing this for this said HR recruitment agency, and I'm hoping to give more insights on what we are trying to, what we are going to find out, like the time that's saved, the efficiency that is gained. So yeah, stay tuned for it, guys. If you want to know more about this stuff, just let me know in the comments. But yeah, in general I have like 1 minute, and I'm aiming to do 10 minutes. So in general we used DeepSeek for the AI, Python for the backend language, and Next.js for the front end. And we used a bunch of Python libraries to analyze the text and give the algorithms and all those stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Talk soon.